Bei den Katzen kurz zumachen.
Practice a decent amount to have good snappy combos.
Yeah.
So,
I think the likelihood is very low, but you do need some like surprise tools if you're looking for an upset, if you start to get desperate.
Renekton First Pick ist crazy, oder nicht?
Regardless of that fact, though, in this one, we mentioned in game number 1, blue.
Rakan ist nicht so geil.
Pick Renekton for Thanatos, and that's what they've gone with.
Yeah, for the classic carry top lane for C9, let's see what they want to lock in for mid lane now. Is
Victor Kaiser.
Currently, the last point I'll say on the Kiana. Last
Victor Kaiser.
I'll ever be known for it. Damonte, technically coach of Halifax right now. Maybe we see it. Maybe we see
Back
it.
in those clutch days.
Back in the clutch gaming days.
That was Kiana plus Rumble. They had this patented comp, and Rumble was used in the first game. So unfortunately, they can't combine it with the Rumble. But you can combine it with other nice AoE things and go for like kind of similar ideas there. Regardless, Cloud9, they remain very standard in their pick ban.
Wait, Kobe, where is it? Where's this
Bring back this or that. I've been saying it
Benio, Dankeschön für den 11. Dankeschön.
for years.
That's my favorite show.
Also Masterminds. That
Kann
was
er einmal besser und fertig? Ja. Ich meine, wenn das hier die Antwort ist, bist du, glaube ich, sehr, sehr happy auch als Thanatos.
Shopify in this game.
Well, I'm going Cloud9 so far. Yeah. Well, okay, well, let's...
Sag mal ganz wenn das hier die Antwort ist hinter Renekton, dann bist du, glaube ich, sehr, sehr happy.
With Sion here.
Honestly speaking.
I think that's a pretty good.
Sion ist besser, aber ist trotzdem kein Counter so per se.
Really good team fight and some front line here to play in front of the Orianna.
I believe that is Fudge's first Scion of the split, though, so interesting that he is pulling out more of a tank here, focus now against C9 for game number 2, allowing, instead B-Boy, allowing Palafox to be those primary carries, primary engages. There we go.
Ey, der ist öfters da.
Classic J4. You know, Kobe, are you aware that this man right there, I've seen it, he's shown me the proof, #1 smite stealer in the world? According to the
I did,
line.
but I only learned that last weekend. talking to him.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
But I did know that, and it is very impressive. So here's Here's my pitch for Spice, though. So Sion, you think that
Mark Jarvan. Das heißt, jetzt musst du aber auch im Jungle, ja genau, Poppy und dann eventuell noch Sinsao oder sowas rausnehmen.
on this patch they specifically
Right.
buffed for AD Sion.
Weil actually Trundle ist offen, weil Trundle ist offen, nicht gepickt, nicht gebannt, aber das finde ich auch nicht so gut hier.
They
Sinsao würde ich bannen vielleicht.
for your ultimate and increase the armor shred
Oder?
On your roar as well.
Yeah. Was the ult
Oder bannst du Support? Bannst du Support?
At max range?
Bannst du Braum actually? Braum bannen, oder?
Of an AD Sion.
Bannst Braum, oder?
Is it a whole number or is it less than 1%?
Okay,
Ja.
it's more than 1%.
Ergibt Sinn.
I'm gonna give it a 5%.
Sinsao?
High likelihood that it's still tank.
Nocturne, Sinsao, aber ich mag Nocturne nicht so sehr. Sinsao, oder?
I hope that we can.
Sollte Sinsao werden.
Well, we'll ask Fudge after this game. Whether he goes it or not, be like, were you thinking about it? Were you aware?
Hölle, nein.
Guarantee he was not thinking about it. But let's continue on with it. Okay, contracts Lee Sin, nice. This is definitely a very mobile champ that
Scheiße.
you can pull some
Okay.
crazy setups with Orianna plus
Okay.
Lucio plus Sion here.
Das heißt aber, hier muss ein Midi-Support kommen.
Craft it this time around as far as their team fight setup.
And I love seeing
Und das Problem ist, Sayarakan ist hier sehr solid.
B playmakers because
Sayarakan ist super solid to play hier.
powerful player for setting up the team in these two.
Yep.
Reaper is unimpressed. Fully
Yeah.
locked in.
Kokirel ist auch okay.
With the Lee Sin pick.
Okay, Sayarakan, Kokirel.
With here for the bottom lane into the Lucian plus X. I mean, only the
Now
band. So usually
Gibt es jetzt potenziell einen Braum Last Pick?
plus Nami or Emilio, but they've saved it for full counter pick here. So could be Zeus.
Du gibst potenziell einen Braum Last Pick, ja.
Enchanters just because they help with Lucian scaling, make sure that he's
Yeah,
always a threat.
if Braum is banned out.
Yeah,
I've become a huge lover of the Lucian Braum, but
Okay.
that's why I think it was a very good ban. We'll see though.
Okay. Oh, Braum ist gebannt, sorry, klar. Wait, ich hab sogar drüber gesprochen. Ich bin komplett blöd. Sogar drüber gesprochen. I'm bad, guys.
These big rel ults and shockwaves and possibilities here for them.
Wenn ich einmal mit uns teilnehmen, wir machen klassische Wette hier und wenn es dann zu einseitig wird, dann können wir nochmal drüber reden.
So will, suck
I
everybody
know,
into one center point. That 80 Scion, think about that Q. How much damage that would do, Kobe. That would be crazy. They don't even. Yeah. They have Rel the front line. They don't need Scion to go full tank.
Very unnecessary is what I would say.
Okay.
If that happened.
You don't think they need a third AD threat, But when I look at C9's composition, I actually still think it's going to be hard for someone like a Lee Sin to fully execute. Whenever I see Renekton, that point-and-click stun, it can be really tough for Lee Sin to actually get in there.
Yeah. Also, we're memeing on the buffs, but like, if you just build a Titanic Hydra, or you just build any little bit,
Das kann man uns im Gürtel.
feels better. Right. So, like, it doesn't have to be a troll lethality, you know, full AD Scion. If you get a little splash,
Die Peinlichen können auch mal Almosen haben, das ist okay.
Mouse tech to over in for most of the guns. But here we go. Game number 2. I don't even got to tell the crowd to make some noise. They're ready for it. C9 versus Shopify Rebellion, game number 2. Game 1 was a walk in the park for C9. They were very easily able to dismantle Shopify Rebellion, but now the Rebels with a new composition hope to turn that narrative on its head. And we're into it. So when I'm looking at these compositions, the Lee Sin obviously pulls a lot of eyes towards it because it can make action happen. So can the J4. As opposed to the last junglers, the Skarn and Wukong, I wait till level 6. I set a timer on my phone and say check in on them once they have their ultimates. These two can actually make action happen a little earlier. So what do you think the percentage chance of that is, Kobe?
100%. I'm all in. I'm
like
full porting.
Hey,
full porting to action.
Well, it's going to depend on which lanes they want to look at first here. Currently, Contracts looks to be starting on the top half of the map. Blabber will get that ward down to spot out where Contracts is going to...
Nein, schon 3-0, oder? No, nicht zwingend. Kann auch 3-1 werden. Ich weiß nicht, die können immer rein. Also einen Draft kannst du immer griefen, theoretisch. Einen Draft kannst du immer griefen.
There we go. Some thumbs up. Loki definitely, I would say, a bigger thumbs up because he absolutely demolished.
He did. Somebody said nerf Loki. They had a sign in the audience saying that.
Where's the hotfix on that Loki? That Loki is way too powerful.
Rede.
Okay. That's some blue side rumble Loki right there. Oh, that stat doesn't exist anymore. I'm going to miss that one now that we learned about it and it's gone. You don't know what you had until it's gone.
Yeah.
Also kannst du so nicht sagen, aber ich mag den Lee Sin Pick jetzt nicht so sehr.
And it's good that it's gone.
True.
So we did talk about this. I asked actually in the pre-game interview.
He's turning green.
Because
he's getting a little angry.
Balfuck said in the podcast that
he
plays better when he is a little bit angry. And here we go. He should be a little bit angry after the last game because Loki stole the show.
Yeah. Got the solo kill and was just able to scale much stronger than.
Oh, ich spiele auch den Chicken
Would you be a
Cocky.
little angry after that, Kobe?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be a little sensitive, because you know your teammates might be all looking at Loki and being like, "What the heck? This is here got out of control." Let's see where the junglers go though. So Contracts is pathing down towards bottom lane, and Jarvan here heading up towards the Scion Renekton lane. There's a lot more skirmishing on bottom.
Solid trades on Shopify.
Yeah, we saw this
Sehr solid trades on Shopify.
B-Boy and Seos able to walk away with slightly more health, although that one little auto there does land onto Seos, and now has to pop the potion.
Wir sind immer für C9.
And with
C9.
towards bot side, I do like B-Boy and Seos playing aggressive here because it just means that they can set up the gank, but instead it's Vulcan going for the engage.
Oh, yeah.
Uses the heal early. Vulcan as well used his.
Luckily, they're the ones with the bottom pathing jungler. See, Wave is pushing towards them as well, but Seos feels like that was just too much health loss and goes for the early recall. With the Wave pushing towards them, of course, it's just safe for B-Boy.
So weird, weil geht er jetzt nochmal Base, wenn die swappen, oder?
But you can tell
Also was passiert jetzt?
Since they know that their own jungler is pathing away from them, regardless of what just happened, they're like, you know what, we have to play this.
Pox versucht ein bisschen durchzuatmen, ja?
Was on the back foot here. They're not looking for anything, even though they only...
Die haben nicht den Luschen, ich glaube, die werden die Wave crashen und dann swappen.
So they are...
Oder können zumindest.
Yeah, I mean,
to a Contracts move here, though.
Timing works out. Seos is able to get back.
He's going to go over the back of Dragon Pit.
Ooh, no ward in the Tri-Brush, but C9 got the wave in.
Yeah, Seos could hold, though.
I don't think they're going to stop these backs. Let's see if Shopify Rebellion can stop it for them. And the crash down into the pit blind. C9.
Halt über Zeit wasted. Ja, du kriegst den Flash, aber das ist halt sehr viel Zeit wasted jetzt.
In range to do damage. So it's just a summoner spot.
Weil sie gefreezed, das heißt, sie werden jetzt Toplane pushen und Toplane rennen, oder? Ich glaube nicht, dass die zu der gefreezten Wave gehen. Ich vermute mal, die swappen. Oh wow, sie wollen die Wave... Okay. Lava kommt, um Wave zu fixen, okay.
It's a pretty low value flash, but I think he's still going to get back to his Krugs about when they respawn.
Okay.
So the timing window doesn't really cost him. And it's a pretty efficient burn. So yeah, Krugs are up for like a couple extra seconds.
There is a ward down, though, so C9 will see now he's getting back to the Krugs.
Yeah.
Blabber will be slightly ahead in that regard. But the Hex Flash on Vulcan means that C9 can still look to be aggressive on the bot side, regardless of losing that flash. It's just if they get caught now, they're in more danger.
Exactly. You just take away your defensive power. Your offensive power is pretty much still there, especially from the brush. So let's see about the river control, though, if this results in anything. Blabber is pretty close, as well as Vulcan coming up lane, though. So
Halt komplett wasted. Jetzt sehen wir, okay, die haben Botlane gefixt und swappen jetzt. Okay. Aber schau mal, Sven öffnet über Mitte. Geil. Geil. Geil.
Edge of the gravity well, Kangas.
Und Sven war auch da als Backup, ne? Falls der Fight noch weitergegangen wäre.
Was stuck in the edge of that gravity.
Ja, sehr lecker.
Hold him in. Slug him down.
Got stunned up, and again, our camera was right over Blabber. He was so close to mid lane that as soon as Sale showed, he immediately passed up there.
Ooh,
Oh wow, Fatsch immer tot.
Aggressively onto Than.
Er hat okay, dann haben wir das Flash.
Actually, flash into
Boah, Loki lässt du den da nicht durchdriften einfach.
Make it out of there.
Aber nimmt dann noch die nächste Wave, ne?
Flash trade.
Okay.
Ah.
He really did not want to let the proxy continue, and Contracts here.
Contracts da, aber Level 5 und besonders AD.
And now in comes Contracts. Thanatos, no ultimate available, no flash available. Contracts not level 6 though, so he can't.
Zeigt sich halt jetzt wieder, ne?
Down the Krog.
Das ist das große Problem. Er zeigt sich jetzt halt wieder als Contract jetzt. Das heißt, theoretisch Blabber kann jetzt die Crap machen und immer noch Drake contesten, ne? Das ist das Problem.
Distance there. Still though, Contract's going to start up the Dragon.
Weil Top Lane halt so gefisselt wird.
Let's see if
Oder jetzt halt Bot in dem Fall.
Blabber's walking down.
Ja, seht ihr? Hat ihn gesehen, hat Level 6 Gold von der Crap, läuft durch Mitte, contestet Drake.
Available, but still can look to contest at the objective. Meanwhile, topside, Sven taking a lot of damage. Theo's got on top of him. B-Boy not in range.
Was macht Sven? What the fuck macht Sven?
Well.
Wie soll ich sein Anwalt sein, wenn er sowas macht?
Shopify need. Lucian able to
Wie? Warum?
Vulcan by himself at the tower now. They can't get any turret plates afterwards. It would take them actually too long. So they want to get their reset so they can get off back to the other side of the map. Jungle is being taken away at the moment. Contracts has vision.
Washed, hallo.
Romp.
Hallo.
Goes in. Ooh, he does smite it away, but he doesn't hit 6 off of it still.
Yeah, very easy for Lee Sin with Q2 to be able to get those. So he does kind of steal away back, I guess, his own Grump. Deny the steal from Blabber, but
Na gut, er würde keinen Anwalt brauchen.
Blabber, of course, with the experience lead still.
Also ist Faker auch nicht gut, weil er hat ja Tolkien als den größten Anwalt der Welt.
His own side. I will say,
Bei Dead Logic.
if he goes with his ultimate to look for the Lucian, they might be able to shut down the rebellion.
Ja oder ja?
As it has gotten started. Because B-Boy here, while Lucian
Ja oder ja?
has his own dash and is pretty mobile, without the flash, and especially with Nautilus setup, they definitely could still try and attack him. He still has barrier though, so you have to be sure that you can make the all-in happen. And Sven,
Tolkien ist ein Fanatiker.
has to be careful with the jump count.
Ach so.
I'm imagining
Tolkien ist ein Anwalt, ja.
for these grubs. They're coming up at 5 seconds.
Yeah. Honestly, Cloud9, I mean, Blabber is heading over, so it looks like they're making the call to contest.
Boah, ja, finde ich den Contest okay. I'm not sure.
Alfox is there earlier.
Bot and raw state is rough. B-Boy is 6, Sven is 5.
Full rotation, so let's see how much C9 actually want to contest this. Fudge old spot.
No, Inspired nicht gut. Ne, niemand kritisiert jemals Inspired.
Before he gets out,
Ich lese ihn halt trotzdem, aber niemand kritisiert Inspired. Wer dem auch nur 2 Sekunden beim Spielen zusieht.
First, so Shopify Rebellion, they will
Das ist ja
instead
Quatsch.
seed the grubs to allow Palafox to push in and
Ja, ist geiler Contest nach von C9. Contesten back to, also beziehungsweise Blabber hier.
pretty good stuff. I gotta say, once again, for
Redet für Legend Triumph.
time around on Victor. You know, getting
Schau sonst nie so Games.
takedowns, helping for upgrades as well. Also,
Ja, du bist es.
before
Du bist der Defense Maker, ja.
Dark Seal. Here we go for the top side skirmish though.
Seos level 5 is still able to just walk away.
Yeah. But yeah, Dark Seal plus some, quicker upgrades for Victor does feel very nice.
Yeah, already scaling up.
Ja, natürlich Rohr.
Actually,
Rohr bei Loki
this
schmeckt.
is about the same that he was in game 1 as the Azir. It was later when he gets that
Hier in dem Game, wenn er halt sterben muss, Full Tank sein, sehr balanced.
with just that solo kill. Wasn't a solo kill this time around, but still is able to pick one up and now has an advantage over Palafox, but he's going to want to spend some of that gold in his pocket right now as he will go for a reset. Let's see what he picks up here, because the Dark Seal 2 stacks already gives him some AP. And the Blasting Wand completed now.
The Rod of Ages build. The stacking, not a lot of early, but focused a lot more on his tankiness and scaling. So he will have a decent amount of health with this build. You know, even, I guess, if you get caught in a shot.
Ist vorne noch aktiven Pro-Player am besten befreundet.
Kick angle onto you. You've got a little health padding.
Dajo.
And, okay, Kobe, I got to ask something.
Dajo Kidui, halt die deutsche Bande.
Does Tunneler count as AD for Sion?
Die deutsche Bande.
There you go.
What kind of question is that?
He's got AD.
15.
15.
In fact.
Yes.
15 individual attack damages.
Page gegen Essence Reaver, Skull Emoji. Der Coaching was für dich, Hölle, nein.
Like, looking slash thematic item. Like, this drill,
Niemals.
are you like picking up the drill and punching people with it? Because that's what it looks like. It's a fist with a giant drill coming out of the top.
That's straight out of like Jace's laboratory.
You're like Wolverine, but with drills.
Ooh, that's got to be. Hopefully, it's like an attachment.
Also hast du Tolkien, das ist ja ein Common Fact, ja. Wir hassen uns gegenseitig.
Who's to say?
Well,
Which one's cooler?
Ich hatte smart, ja. Deswegen coach ich auch nicht.
Superpowers these days.
But yeah, Tunneler, I like as a little component item too. It's pretty efficient early game health and attack damage, and those are both just like very good all-in stats.
Hast du mich auch? Ja.
And definitely does count. So we'll see about the dragon though. Rotation over here from Shopify again. Lots of wards on it.
They get the one over the wall. The control ward is still there as Contracts will now walk up to clear that one out. Contracts had looked at the dragon earlier, but was level 5, so didn't commit to it. Let's see if Shopify Rebellion wants to commit this time.
Boah, ja, Sven ist schon komplett useless im Gegensatz zu Beaver. Ich weiß nicht, ob das wirklich ein Play-Drag ist, den du fighten willst. Aber, wait, never mind. Ja, Jungle Items. Hey, wait. Go, jungle items, by the way.
Needs to soak a little experience.
Ooh, they're engaging onto Seos, but now B-Boy's in position to free fire.
Nein, Contracts, das hast du nicht gemacht, mein Bruder. Contracts, das hast du nicht gemacht, mein Bro. Nein, das ist nicht wahr. Und warum Autodeck Blabber ihn nicht? Hä? Warum Autodeck Blabber ihn nicht? What the fuck is happening? Das war low elo.
Loki can't kill him.
These fights are so fun to watch. Whoa. What a scramble. I was tracking the fight where Shopify were trying to chase around and kill Blabber, ring around the Rosie of the Dragon Pit, Kangas. In the end, they killed the enemy jungle, so they took out the enemy smite.
Oh, aber guck mal, wie spielt denn Blau? Also, okay, ja.
They exhaust Blabber before his ult too, and they kick him.
I don't know, man.
But because he flashes the shockwave and Contracts after his hop.
I don't know, das ist so low oder nicht?
So Blabber after survives long enough for his EQ to come back up and then cut off B-Boy. So it's only
Hallo, Autodeck doch den Sion.
that ends up going to even it here. It means the dragon should still be alive when we get back to the live gameplay. But that means there's no flash on Fudge or
I don't get it.
Fox after this. And I believe Loki still doesn't have his.
Let's see who has their flashes.
Everybody
Nobody's
got
got flash.
Okay, nobody has flashes at all for the return fight.
What a chaotic moment in League of Legends right there. Nobody gets the dragon still. We're 13 minutes in, and nobody has actually claimed that objective.
Oha.
POB.
Nur achten.
Shout out to Popes.
Notorious POB. 1464. That's a lot of kills. Eighth in NA. Well done, Sven.
Manche feindlich morgen 22 Uhr, Freunde. Wir haben morgen G2 vs Fnatic into FlyQuest gegen Team Liquid. Das wird ein wunderschöner Sonntagabend. Ich hoffe, wir verbringen ihn zusammen.
Confident enough to still go for that dragon again.
Ich hoffe, wir verbringen ihn zusammen.
I feel like Cloud9 might.
Wer killt am Ende Sion, ist die Frage.
I mean, Essence Reaver.
Ja, wer killt denn da das Krokodil?
Fine, but Sven here.
Wer killt das gefiederte Krokodil, ist dann die gleiche Frage, weißt du?
And they've got Blabber moving through
So,
bottom
Loki
side.
wird wahrscheinlich Burnbild gehen. Also ist Leandris Blatt das.
Very aggressive right now, walking all the way up into the enemy jungle as now Contracts sees
Contracts
Loki.
point, bro.
Doesn't get stunned up and is able to walk out of that one.
Yeah, taking away the vision too, so it becomes a little scary for Shopify if they want to check. And they're making moves at Loki here, but I mean, Loki has safety is fine just at his tower, so.
Also with Rod of Ages, it's going to be hard to actually kill him. You're going to be on him for a quick.
Immer noch der erste Drake, ne? Wild.
At least not just a full Lee Sin combo going to threaten that out. Dragon is now started up.
Das ist schon der Scheiße, weil er halt richtig lang gespielt hat.
Nearby, they engage here over the wall onto Contracts.
Schön, One-Shot. Nicht One-Shot.
Contracts is out.
Shockwave use, oh mein Gott.
Not canceled this time.
Are you serious?
Played by Shopify Rebellion as long as
Wow, 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 wow. B-Boy? Oh, Sven. Beautiful.
Sven takes the fight.
Schön, 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 schön.
Pretty Force wins those. B-Boy, Sven here.
Er ist groß, wird nicht Playoffs Rune King gehen, aber das ist fein.
Yeah, Contracts.
Wie lief Game 2 bei Game 2 oder Game 3?
Barrier available on Sven. I think
Game
he's
2 nicht so
just
gut.
fine. Loki nearby as well. But still, nobody
Game 2 nicht so gut. Ich glaube, der
is
Drop
able
war
to
disgusting.
the Dragon because Blabber goes down.
Wie ist ins Chaos gegangen? 2-1 SK. Hast du im Kino geschaut? War der Film wenigstens worth it. Hat sich gelohnt, sei ehrlich.
He did not, so we don't get a continuation of
Hat
the
sich
action.
gelohnt.
And our Dragon Kangas is going to continue to lure more Cloud9 and Shopify members over here.
It's the loneliest Dragon I've ever seen. Actually, maybe not even that lonely.
Loneliest day of my life.
I was going to
It's a
say,
very popular Dragon.
is a
Oh, top
very
lane.
popular Dragon.
Hört weg, aber da kommt Seos, aber ja, Thanos ist fein.
Wow, Seos is wrapping
Er hat
around.
Ulti.
Okay, can he take the turret fast enough? Two
Yeah.
more auto should
It's
have
just
it.
fine,
And
so.
there we go. No turret to help out, but
Ulti,
Orianna damage plus a Rel. And
Athos.
the face fails over the wall. Dominus Bob to try and turn the fight
Das war
down.
not very Korean of you, buddy.
They just don't have enough DPS. Palafox is
Das war
looking
not
for it.
very
Here
Korean
comes
of you.
Blabber. Thanatos with a sliver of a health bar. He's healing through it. He's drain tanking up. He trades it back. One for one.
Na
As
klar.
Thanatos will claim one as he goes down.
They get an
Na
extra
klar, One-Shottet er danach ganz kurz die Rell. Alles
So
klar.
that might mean Shopify actually get the Rift Herald in the aftermath. Loki is bottom side with no teleport, so that 100% means they get the Rift Herald. The question is, how much damage can Loki actually do to the tower on bottom side while this is happening? As the victor,
Let's see. As the Herald
Ja, Krokodile.
maybe mean another turret, but instead his Contracts getting caught out right now.
Ulti doch no, hallo?
Has the ultimate available. Flash out from Contracts now as Fudge just keeps Ven away. Nice shockwave lands. Do they have more
Haben die Damage für Blabber?
Not enough.
Die haben Damage für Blabber. Für Fudge.
We're coming in. Depth charge lands from Vulcan.
Boah, wie viel Damage macht dieser verfickte Corki?
They're chasing down the Orianna, who also has flash available. Do you get over?
Mamma mia.
Might just hold it here because Thanatos is straight on.
Mamma mia.
Gets the kill as another dredge line lands. C9 are looking for everything as Loki is able to avoid the engaged bot side.
yeah, even though they lose the Rift Herald, the
Morgen Gino Fnatic erst um 19 Uhr. Yes, ist die zweite Series. 19 Uhr Gino Fnatic. Erste ist.
Revenge of Thanatos with his teleport is justified there.
Wer spielt morgen?
Get the extra
Spielt Navi morgen? Navi spielt morgen, ne? Navi BDS oder sowas?
tower. So Loki had to blow his
Helft mir aus, wer spielt morgen?
Victor, maybe
LTA
Victor now
Summer.
is the target, maybe will be vulnerable.
Vitality Navi,
But
Vitality Navi, ja.
got a bunch of extra money in doing so. So Thanatos here with the 1.6
Kein Corki, nein,
gold
keiner
lead
spielt, sie wissen
now
warum.
on the Renekton.
Auch stark.
When he can get to his second item here, the Sterix for Renekton, you can just become a beastly team fighter here. That plus a Black Cleaver, you can shred your opponents. You have plenty of health here. And the shield ends up being quite big. Oh, it's the Sojin instead. He goes for the more damage option.
Yeah, he wants to scrap.
The Bwippo option is he loves going for his second item Sterix for team fights. But Thanatos here going for the extra damage with the Spear of Sojin.
Sub 20 erster Drake, das ist krank. 17 Minuten Drake ist
You can
krank.
go down, Kobe.
Yes.
Krank.
King is part 6, maybe?
Morgen Banger Sports Tag, yes. Wir sind ab 11 Uhr am Start.
Whole, like, arc
11
narrative
Uhr.
for that dragon.
11 Uhr ist
Fight. There's no, like, big
Weibo gegen Anyone's Legend. Danach ist BLG gegen Top Esports. Das ist ein absoluter Kracher, by the way.
And Shopify, it's a lot of health left on that tower, so can't really stick around to get that either. And Cloud9 have their pretty comfortable 3K.
Danach LEC, danach LTA.
The extra objectives here. And our feats, though, is going to come down. Actually, we're
Wenn wir am Café sitzen, müssen wir ein bisschen warten. Ich befürchte nicht.
the delay on the Dragons. And we do have to
Bitte
wait
nicht.
a while.
Hat sie Anyone's Legend wieder mittlerweile gefangen? Yes, haben sie tatsächlich.
Plus the Dragon.
Anyone's Legend ficken inzwischen wieder, ja.
B-Boy, the cold
Also da, deswegen, wir machen jetzt alles von Anyone's Legend.
was able to inflict
Die sind inzwischen tatsächlich wieder am Ficken.
First damage.
Haben gegen BLG gewonnen, haben IG gestompt.
At the moment. Steal? Nope.
Die sind wieder back.
Nice little look from Blabber, though.
Manche Stunden, 19 Uhr.
And this is what C9 do.
Die Fnatic
Once they
19
get
Uhr.
a lead, once they have that gold on their side, they just make it suffocating for the enemy team as Blabber will look to invade over and over again, and they're just going to keep pushing these waves in. C9 with control of the map is a scary team to be against.
Yeah,
Einfach
I
Spiegelei.
definitely concur, especially wherever Sven goes. Oh, he flashes.
Ooh.
Einfach Spiegelei.
Really worried about the kick here.
Aber morgen hier auch CS, also maybe.
So Contract's actually pretty valuable, very, very valuable. Gets Sven
Echt,
smashed, which is
nicht,
talking about how powerful the burst damage for Corki can possibly be.
Ich kann zumindest nicht schauen, ne.
Real target now. No
Montag sollte Big NRP sein, aber das geht nicht.
Shopify
Das ist wohl gecancelt, das Spiel.
have a hope burning inside them.
It's Otacon that is the kind of window they can force something. It's actually Thanatos that they could maybe pick off here. Slices over the wall and gets to a Vulcan. Dredge lane soaked by Seos, but Thanatos is out of there. It's just Operation Get our top laner to safety. I'm looking at that Otacon though, because in the timer that Loki has flash, Dragon will be up by the time that
Das kannst du machen, ja, aber es ist 15 Uhr.
again. So
Um 15 Uhr läuft 100% noch BLG Top Esports.
right now while they have the summer spell advantage, but instead it's Vulcan going for the engage here onto Seos.
Wird morgen 16, aber das ist Blast. Das darf ich nicht machen. Blast darf ich nicht machen.
It's definitely a really good chunk though. Seos, see what they can do. You're talking about Otacon vision. They definitely need to at least keep their vision up as far as the pathway.
Sven fast gestackt, Roll of Ages gestackt bei Loki gleich.
Pretty risky.
Level 14 auf 15 Skip. Lecker.
Start up yourself and you know try and burn down. But as long as you have vision around it, you can go look for those flips to try and contest if your opponent gets a little bit risky with it. 2-item power spike for B-Boy as well though, and crits can come through. Pretty big Infinity Edge power spike for him. We'll see, because at the very beginning when they got their first kill, we're like, oh, maybe B-Boy is it for Shopify. Maybe he'll be the hope, but 2-item power spikes coming in for both their carries here. Him and Powell Fox will be ready.
Boah, die sind alle auf 2 Items durchgespiked, ne? Theoretisch fehlt dann noch Blaber, Cleaver, aber es sollte nicht so mattern. Ich glaube, wenn jetzt hier, ich sag spätestens auf Roll of Ages Block, also in 2 Minuten werden wir höchstwahrscheinlich einen Atakan Force sehen von C9. Die sind so OP. Ich glaube, die sind OP genug. Ich glaube, die sind OP genug, um den aufwarten zu können. Oh mein Gott, Horrible Herald. Horrible Herald, are you serious? Er kann obviously nicht starten, ne? Obviously.
Every time a Shelly dies without getting her charge off,
1 Minute Proc für 15.
all the baby turtles that
Oh oh.
along the way when they're trying to get to the water.
Das ist überhaupt nicht gut.
Thankfully, we don't have to go through that with our advanced
I
medical
was traumatized.
technology.
There was a WoW quest that did this to me, and that's why I always think of it.
They made you play a turtle?
Yeah,
Wait, what?
and there's a line in the quest where you're literally trying to defend them because all the seagulls are coming and like eating up the baby turtles.
Stimmt das?
Oh, okay. You aren't physically.
Stimmt das?
But then when the baby turtle makes it to the water, it goes, "Yay! Another turtle has made it to the water."
See, this is why I couldn't play again.
Irgendwelche WoW-Spieler, stimmt das?
All day, every day trying to
Ja?
save those turtles. I would never move on to
Ist das krank?
Then you would spend all day like
Im Battle for Azeroth ist das krank.
No!
So every day you would be
I
sad.
can't save them all.
You'd be sad. Yeah.
I'm just not going to play that game. We'll stick to League of
Der
Legends.
Turtle ist Manager war nervigster Scheiß ever.
Few teammates instead.
Yeah, nobody was able to save that Rift Herald either.
No.
Shelly did not make it to the tower.
Unfortunate, as that was one of the things Shopify Rebellion had in their toolbox to try and make something happen to get the gold on their side. It's
Blabber geht ja eigentlich, wow, wirklich. Hawk ist nicht da, fair enough. CS Flashing Edge, das war so telegraphed, Blabber geht rein und CS ist One-Shot, Victor Ulti drauf. Wait, er ist nicht One-Shot. Oh, 3 Mann. Java Ulti, kommt der Reset.
Enemy territory, Contracts will fall, a double kill to Loki, 2 for 2 as Thanatos flanking behind the turret, looking for Balfox, who flashes to safety.
Ja, der Victor ist schon wieder...
2 for 2 trade at the end of the day, but
Eigentlich, ich weiß nicht. Okay, was ist eure Meinung zu Victor? Was war los? War Brain AFK, ging um irgendeine WoW-Quest. Was ist eure Meinung zu Victor? Vom Hydra Scion, dessen Bippo-Fanboy. Du machst es auch.
Since nobody's going to be able to
Bippo macht es auch.
But yeah, I mean, that was... Loki saw the engage coming the entire time. He was ready. His finger was like on his flash.
He was ready.
So as soon as Seos goes for it, Loki instantly already here with the flash. Here's another look at it. So he can tell, yeah, this guy's headed right at me. So good response there from Loki.
Balancing Nightmare, Victor ist Laser, oftmals Admin. Ja, ich denke mir halt so, in der Theorie, dieser Champion ist so OP. Praxis halt oftmals einfach so wenig Damage.
Inside of Blabber's ultimate, He left up.
Okay, ist hier halt ein Double Kill. Ori ist nochmal, ja, Ori ist auf jeden Fall der bessere Champion, ja.
Back to the Otacon though.
We have
Eigentlich.
coming up, and that's a TP flank from Fudge on the side. Immediately engaged by Blabber, but that means no jungler on the Otacon.
Nice.
Can either go for the pick or go for the objective. They're gonna take down
Nice.
Blabber. The J4
Nice.
out of position there.
Machen die.
Now they turn back onto the objective. C9, their damage dealers are trying to
Machen
take
die.
down Fudge. Otacon falls secured.
Ich sag, also jedes Mal Blabber so einfach kompletten Aussetzer mindestens. So schlimm. Ja, Loki hat Full Tank, ne? Oh, er ist tot.
Loki's going down. AD Sion goes bop onto the victor as C9 crumble during the fight. Shopify Rebellion hurting them under this turret. How bad do they want the dive?
Oh, they want it, but they're not gonna get it. Cloud9, they get out. Shopify are like, hey, calm down. We are fairly low. We don't want to overplay.
Der immer noch super hätten, aber das ist halt so unnötig.
Got a massive comeback. This is huge for the Rebellion. Shopify, they teleport in. They're gonna fight on this, and it's all about Blabber, Kangas. They teleport in on Blabber, and Fudge just gets his Q charge up.
Yeah.
So they immediately jump on him, destroy the Cloud9 jungler, and then the rest of Cloud9 here, you saw Vulcan and
so wenig Sinn.
got shredded by Otacon. So as they turn back around, I got kind of worried for Fudge. I thought Fudge was actually going to just give back the extra kill when he goes in, but he stops his ultimate, and he gains enough distance that Loki walking up got shockwaved in. Palafox...
Vor allem Victor hat nicht geflasht, ne? Oh, er hat gar keinen Flash gehabt, okay. Die Wette schon wieder? Nein, oder?
Which was critical.
Nein.
Yeah, greedy.
Yeah, C9, they realize it. As they're saying, that's a little greedy to go for that kind of play. That was a big shutdown that Fudge just picked up on Loki.
Yeah, I guess we should go back and look at like the golden inventory.
Das jetzt ist Loki Level 16, hat fast Sonjas fertig. Er ist so overpowered eigentlich.
They're the ones that called.
Mit Sonjas auch noch.
And it is Shopify, the ones that answered the call, even though the gold lead is still here for
Eigentlich.
Cloud9. Otacon is such a good like comeback mechanic. Because it does give proportionally more to teams that are behind. So nice little boost there. And even though the flowers, like the difference isn't that huge at the moment, you get an extra little petal every time you get a kill. So
Ich könnte es ja interessant geilfalls gar nicht verlieren.
Sven,
Du würdest denken, ja.
Pushed away from the wave. Shopify Rebellion might
nimm nicht mal die Plants.
with this one wave. All 5 members clumped up together.
Würdest du meinen, ja. Aber Praxis sagt was anderes. Wie gesagt, so Blabber out of position zu catchen. War gut von Shopify.
for their inventories here to
War
help
schon gut von Shopify.
close that gap and catch them up with items. Full 3 items completed for Thanatos now. Now he's got the Sterix gauge. So now he has the extra team fighting shield available to him. And the 10 stack rod had already ticked over for Loki. So he completes his Zonias. He's got his extra levels to level 16 here for Victor. See what they can do. Just some wards though down around Baron. Nobody gonna overextend.
5 stacks of Dark Seal as well for Loki. He does do a lot of damage at this point in time, but still going for the tankier build with all this HP stacking, the armor from the Zonias. So that 4th item most likely going to be that death cap. That's when he's really in that one-shot territory for somebody like B-Boy.
Yep.
But for right now, Shopify Rebellion do still have, again, a window. It's gold in favor of C9, but Shopify Rebellion are really fighting back here in this game too and showing why they were 3rd seed coming in. Fudge now looking for the engage onto Sven. Still no flash available.
Der One-Shot.
Shut down to B-Boy.
Holy fuck.
Fudge! Oh my
Holy
goodness.
fuck,
He
kompletter
just
One-Shot.
hits him with a train.
That's
Aber das ist halt schöne AD Carry auf Midlane, ne?
the Scion
Yeah.
AD Carry auf Midwave.
Just ran
Ihr kennt den Drill.
over, and they're gonna use that
Ihr
to
kennt
start
den Drill.
Baron. Shopify, can the comeback continue?
no rocket poke from the Corki available. It's got to be Loki or maybe a steal from Blabber. C9 are approaching. Seos is on the flank right now, but he's marked by Vulcan. Cannot find the engage. Shopify Rebellion are a little split right now. C9
Ah, das Renekton Level 16.
together. Seos takes a blast cone away.
Maybe ist Renekton OP genug.
Landing these lasers. It's only hitting the front line for
Wow,
right now.
flashed. Wow.
In here onto Thanatos.
Okay.
Straight up 1v3 and might just take down Palafox.
Palafox tot?
From the
Nope.
Orianna.
Nash Reset though.
B-Boy.
Nash Reset, okay.
So it's contract.
Wie OP ist das Krokodil und er hat nicht mal Styrex fertig bisher, ne?
In a 4v5.
Boah. Und hier zum Beispiel, jetzt ist halt Victor Admin, ne?
Are you
Jetzt auf einmal ist er der Admin. Alter, können wir einen Skillshot treffen?
Southern Sky heal.
Können wir eine Skillshot treffen? Sven kommt.
Line for Shopify, but Loki is just hitting it with laser after laser. Shopify Rebellion are gonna have to back off, try and get away.
Flash flashed auf Loki.
If they can kill
Loki hat kein Flash.
this is it for Shopify.
Wait, what?
Got him. Mid laner down for C9.
You cannot be serious.
Shopify.
What the fuck?
That's gonna be the Baron! Shopify!
What the fuck?
Doing it! They want to push us to even up the series.
Okay, also war der Fight Klatsch von C9 oder disgusting?
Look at Contracts goes all the way around the world to kick.
Hat er kein E? Oh, ey.
But it wasn't enough time to charge
Also für C9, ja.
Fudge's Q. So Loki was able to survive. He wraps around, kills.
Ich dachte, hier ist Victor der Lobby-Admin, by the way. Schau mal.
With the Victor ultimate trying to charge up.
Schau mal den Damage von Victor. Ich dachte, hier ist er der Admin.
They actually couldn't finish him off, and they heal for B-Boy so well. Fudge was able to gain enough space. B-Boy just pops off here on the Lucian. He's able to slide back with the frontlining from Fudge. They kept B-Boy safe, and then when Palafox teleported in, he wraps around through the fog of war of Baron. Sven went over towards Seos over there.
I don't know, mir gefällt nicht, wie Blauber Team fight
Seos
ist.
does this weird, like, jump over. He flashes in to use his ult to suck Sven back in so they can finish off the last kill, and then they get the Baron, and Devontae's losing his mind.
Handshake.
There's the one time,
Just as we play.
the one time
I don't know.
losing his mind. That is the.
Ooh.
That was the most calm I've ever seen Revan in any of the reaction plays. They must have rehearsed that one.
Yeah,
He was like,
yeah.
okay, now I'm going to be the crazy one and you be the calm one.
Jesus.
Revan's craziness scales.
B-Boy.
Yeah,
cut
B-Boy
it
though.
out.
B-Boy
B-Boy.
with crits. Lucian, we talked about the Lucian as soon as he got his Infinity Edge. You know, after the first kill of the game, we were kind of looking at him. Mid-game, it didn't really happen, but now in the comeback, Kangas, he is just skyrocketed up to 4 items. It is basically the core Lucian build here. He's got his armor penetration, he has healing cut as well. So let's see if Shopify can realize this full comeback with Baron buff. They have an opportunity to get some more tower gold.
And Loki's not even building towards that death cap right now, instead going for more magic pen here as, ooh, Contracts takes the Q on a Blabber. Blast Cone carries Blabber to safety. Shopify Rebellion for the first time now have that gold lead. Calling on this Sven, is this it? B-Boy almost makes magic happen on his own. Flash out from the Corki and the mid-turn.
Der carries noch Midwave, oder was?
Magic in itself. Sven back to base. They get the tower. No flash on the Corki either. That's 2 towers worth of gold. Kangas, the shot.
Der carry auf Midwave, oder was?
Onslaught here really continues. They're making the most out of this Baron. This is a very good Baron comeback already. If they could get another tower with it, this would be massive for them. Already over 4,000 gold. This is going to put it over 5,000.
Actually insane on Ash play. Insane on Ash
This
play.
doesn't even count all the kills that they got, because all the kills were all before taking the Baron. So if we also take into account the 6 kills, since Sven died first with the pick and then came back, and then died one more time. So 6 kills plus this Baron power play. This is just such a huge swing for Shopify. And this is the thing when people always talk about Shopify and their upsets and their like wild card potential. These are the type of games that they are talking about where they have these big
Warum verliert C9? Verdammt gute Frage.
and Barons, and there you go. The
Fetter Swing,
gold
ja.
grab.
2 fette Throws, eine Attack Throw und jetzt hier wieder.
5K for C9. And then back-to-back plays for Shopify. I believe that first little blip where gold comes back to Shopify's favor, or at least getting more towards their side of the line, was on that bottom play.
Yeah.
And now with the Baron play as well, they
Atakan
are
is crazy.
in control of game.
And the gold graph doesn't even show Otacon either. So you're mentioning the bottom side play.
True.
That was good for gold for them. It was also amazing because of the Otacon, the pedal power. And since they got all these extra kills afterwards, that number has been pumped up from those rookie numbers of 13 when we last looked at it. Yeah.
They double those rookie numbers.
They pumped it up, and they're feeling very good now. And yeah, the Otacon fight, you know, it was good to kill Blabber off, but then also
Das
they
war eine Kanin obsessed sein, war das war viel lieber, dann kennst du.
Palafox hit that
Dankeschön,
shockwave
Lexi.
onto Loki.
Wie
That was
süß.
able to get the shutdown.
Vielen lieben Dank.
And I think that money actually
Das war
went
voll
towards
süß.
the zombie.
Ich habe mich richtig gefreut, also wirklich.
4 items on Cyan now.
That song kind
Goat.
of punched him down.
Goat des Tages.
That was such a comeback kind of fight for Shopify. I feel like there's so many of these times where we've had games hinge on Otacons. Otacon is such a great kind of comeback.
It's a fun one, yeah.
It is a fun one.
Teams ahead feel confident to take it, and then teams behind say, oh, you just shredded 40 armor and magic resist?
Was diese Pflanze mitten im River, das da? Ja, das ist
As
right games.
Shopify Rebellion now find themselves in a position they were not able to close out. Last time they were in a best 5 versus C9, they got swept 3-0 by C9.
Ja.
2 in the playoffs. Now here.
Also, Carry Diff ist schon hart, ne? Kein AI bei Svenny. Kein AI bei Sven. Der ist deutlich schwächer. Und wer, also jetzt ist die Frage, wer killt Fudge, ne? Wer killt jetzt Fudge at this point? Ja, also wie viel Damage macht Keule B-Boy bitte? Okay, sauber. Jesus Christ.
As B-Boys dominating, Shopify Rebellion pick the 80 carry.
Yo, low-key, Fudge is
unglaublich, actually.
I feel like he's had some really big, impactful team plays for them, and they're just gonna
so ein insaner Giga-Throw.
Alter,
engage.
Wow.
Ach, die Victor heute genug Damage? Nope. What? B-Boy? B-Boy, what the fuck? What the fuck?
He does go down, shut down.
What the fuck?
C9 will deny the game end.
Even I was right there with you, Kangas. I'm super hyped too. Holy
what the fuck? Kein Flash mehr. Aber kein Flash auf Loki jetzt. Kein Flash auf Loki und auf Thanatos.
But unfortunately, there was a laser on the other side of those jaws.
Das Krokodil ist so gefüttert, ne? 4 Items.
Anyways, we got more excitement coming your way. There is a dragon plus a baron right on the way.
Das Krokodil ist so gefüttert.
Very shortly here, so we'll return to the action.
Let's get a look at that replay though, because this looked like Shopify had the.
Dass Blabber ja noch seine EQ durchbekommt, ist halt big as fuck, ne? Ja, dass er ja noch seine EQ durchbekommt, ist so big.
Boom, 1 kill. They got the Otacon explosion on it too. Boom, they kill Blabber. And B-Boy's like, all right, Loki's mine. His flash is down, but Thanatos says, my flash is up. And Thanatos, very good uses of his flash to go flash stun B-Boy on the side. B-Boy got a Guardian Angel afterwards though, and so did Contracts. So they've got 7 lives on Shopify's side.
These are the items you build when you know one more fight could close out the entire game. Not the most gold efficient, but that passive revive can turn an entire play. C9 can.
Ja, wir schauen jetzt mal.
Nearby, they're also going to push this mid wave here, so C9 are going to have to find a way to catch it at low. The Shopify Rebellion can now walk in and establish their own control. They're going to deny C9.
Ja, wenn Sven AI hat und dann Loki irgendwie die Sache.
They're going to run straight through mid lane here. This tower's already chunked to 50%, so they can just burn this one down as well. B-Boy, okay, they don't want to risk
Wow, da reinzocken, finde ich crazy.
Yeah, Vulcan was looking for the engage right there. Thanatos now, he's so scary as the Crocodile. I believe he has his own Guardian Angel if I see that animation around.
Sven 2 Level down.
He's a Galaxy Renekton right now with some rotating stars.
Yeah.
Haben die genug Damage für Sion? Ich weiß es nicht.
Shopify Rebellion now
nicht.
on the Baron buff. No wards for C9, no flank wards either. There's
Wollen fight, ne?
So maybe they can look at that, but Thanatos
Sven hat Flash, Thanatos kein Flash.
Blabber, can he get in there? This thing's so low.
Noch Contracts.
He wants to kick him out, he can!
Oh mein Gott. Oh my days, okay. Und blauer One-Shot, ach du Scheiße. Jetzt lower right. Right. Auf C aus, da kein Flash engage. Uiuiuiui. An sich NT von Contracts, ne? Wollte da Blabber rauskicken, also er geht raus, hat den Q auf Nash, den rauskicken, finishen.
We got it. It's fine.
Fudge ist unkillable. Fudge ist unkillable. Ultet auf die Tür drauf. Das wird Beef. B-Boy immer noch kein Flash, ne?
C9 can try and clear that out here. The Victor does have good wave clear. Thanatos trying to buy them space to hit the minions, and the wave will fall. Second wave comes in. Shopify want to close this here. 15 seconds on Blabber.
They're not even killing the inhibitor on the side right now.
They just want that next.
Die wollen wirklich finishen?
They want to get out of Thanatos.
Loki hat kein Flash. Oh mein Gott, warte, haben die gegrieft? Haben die gegrieft? Die haben gegrieft, oder? Haben die gegrieft? Kommt Blabber, Blabber hat gemisst. Haben die gegrieft? Ja, nicht finishen. Jetzt wird's langsam zur Shitshow, guys. Guys, jetzt wird's langsam pretty pathetic. Geile Sonja Sau von Loki nach den Kick. Jetzt wird's langsam disgusting. Weil jetzt kommt auch wieder Flash bei Loki und bei Thanatos wieder ab. Jetzt wird's eine richtig fette Shitshow hier.
So Loki buys time. Then you talked about the Guardian Guardian Angel.
Man kann auch free hitten die ganze Zeit.
He gets back up inside the middle of the team. And despite Fudge here getting back up in his
Der sieht echt gut aus, Fresse.
with his Guardian Angel.
Du hast heute auch Team Radix gegen SK gesehen, Schnauze. Und letzte Woche Casey gegen Koi, ich will nichts hören.
Nexus Tower,
Ich will
which
gar
does
nichts hören.
respawn nowadays.
Oh, if they get a pick on the Thanatos, so that
Ah,
is
das?
huge. No flash,
What the
no
fuck?
hope of
What the
survival.
fuck?
The Rebels find a pick in the side lane.
The action continues. All right, now we're gonna go end it. Teleport in, bottom lane, push, push, push.
No GA available for contracts, but we do still have it for B-Boy. That means there's so few options for C9 to get onto the damage dealers of Shopify Rebellion. As now
B-Boy?
in Sven taking a lot of damage.
B-Boy?
There's the Guardian Angel for B-Boy, trying to maximize the usage right there. Now focusing on the bottom turret. They have the cannon there as well. Do they go for the end or do they hit the inhibitors? It looks like they just want to play.
Hallo, also Shopify macht die Inhibs.
C9 still happy to
Bitte.
figure that one out. Shopify
Bitte.
again. Just kind of waiting
Freunde,
for the
bitte.
wave to try and close it out, but now 2 cannons on the bottom wave. This could be the push. C9
Oh, den Gage auf Loki. Oh mein Gott, Blabber, das war disgusting. Blabber, das war absolutely filthy. Blabber, das war absolutely filthy, GG. Oh mein Gott. Blabber, du bist reported mal wieder. Blabber, du bist erneut reported.
Honestly, this is what people were looking forward to in this series.
Also, B-Boy komplett gecarried.